For many years, highly regarded television channels and magazines such as CNN Travel and Forbes Lifestyle, etc. around the world have been complimenting and recommending Vietnam's street food. One of the most popular Vietnam's street food dishes is banh mi. Previously, banh mi was called as Vietnamese sandwiches by foreigners before being well known when visitors came to Vietnam. Banh mi is made up of sliced bread, with a rich filling including paté, meat, vegetables, chutneys. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at 7 reasons how Vietnamese banh mi has been recognized as among the world's best sandwiches. But first, how would you like an ongoing supply of free reports, helpful resources and unique cultural insights for meeting, dating and marrying a Vietnamese woman? Too easy. Just take a quick moment to subscribe. And click the bell icon. And you'll never miss out again. 1. The perfect fusion between French and Vietnamese cuisine. Banh mi appeared in Vietnam during the French colonial period as a baguette before adapting a local taste to become banh mi. Banh mi is the perfect combination between French and Vietnamese ingredients. The unique fusion takes place in Vietnam between Asian flavors, coriander, pickles, chili, fish sauce, and the French colonials. These colonials taught the locals how to bake baguettes and introduced things like paté. With many foreigners, the coriander makes a banh mi taste so unique. This Vietnamese ingredient rarely occurs in the sandwich of the Western world. 2. The fascinating contrast of texture. Banh mi is taking over the world with its interesting contrast of texture. The outside of banh mi is extremely crusty and crunchy while the inside is very soft and airy. The best banh mi is not the one filled with the colorful ingredients, but the new one that has just been produced from a bakery. Nobody can resist the smell and the crusty warm taste of fresh banh mi. 3. A healthy taste of Vietnam. Banh mi is definitely not something you get sick of because of their freshness. The focus of banh mi is not on the meat, but on the vegetables and Vietnamese traditional fresh herbs. The amount of vegetables filling in the original banh mi is huge, which always includes lettuce, cucumber, cilantro, pickled carrot, white radish and chili to give it some heat. You can also find vegan banh mi that still keeps the freshness and taste like the ordinary banh mi. 4. The dish for everyone and can find everywhere. The daily life of Vietnamese people is not completed without banh mi. It can be a light snack for breakfast, a small lunch and dinner for someone in a hurry. In Saigon, banh mi vendors are a few meters away from each other. It is one of the most popular Vietnamese street foods that is great for both sitting down and takeaway. 5. Each region has its own distinct version. Just like other Vietnamese food, banh mi owns the unique regional style from the north, central and south of Vietnam. While Hai Phong has banh mi cay, which is a narrower bread with just paté and cilantro. Hoi An is famous for a special flavor sauce and Saigon is taking the lead on a variety of input for banh mi, from roast pork, grilled chicken to canned fish and a fried egg. 6. Banh mi can be customized by you. The coolest thing about banh mi is you can choose your own filling or riff on it and leave cilantro off if you don't like it. You also can use the leftover proteins that are available in your fridge such as roast meat or extra shrimp. 7. The price is incredibly cheap. Banh mi is still sold in Vietnam as a cheap snack. The price ranges from 40 cents to $1.30 as roughly the same as 9,000 to 30,000 Vietnam dong is still a hit around the world. Despite its humble origin, banh mi went on to explode in popularity around the world. Especially in countries such as Australia and the United States, where many Vietnamese immigrants fled. If you have ever visited Vietnam or any Vietnamese deli, don't forget to try banh mi. You'll be blown away. Thanks for watching this video. Please feel free to ask your questions or leave a comment in the space below. We would love to hear from you so we can share more helpful information with you. Now, make it an awesome day.